Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to create a very basic ANSYS APDL script that reads data from a text file and stores it into an array. So let's walk through the code step by step. So the first line is /prep7. This puts ANSYS into the preprocessor mode where we usually define geometry, materials, and arrays and data. So step 1, start dim is the command to create a new array, and MyData is the name of our array. We leave the second part blank. We have a blank part here because we are making a 1D array, a simple list actually. 10 means we want the array to hold 10 numbers. So we are setting up space to store 10 values. /VREAD tells ANSYS to read data into the array MyData. And VREAD_tut is the name of the file we want to read. So let me show you the file. So VREAD_tut.txt, and this is inside of this file. How many numbers we have? Yes, 11. Oh, okay, 11. And txt means it is a text file. It is the extension. And we have a blank here. It specifies no subdirectory. We don't have any subdirectory. I think it will look in the current working directory. 0, 10, 1, 1, 0 are parameters controlling where to start reading and how many points. So start at line 0, read 10 lines, a step by line, one line each, and fill one value per read, and no skips. And what is this? E16.7 in the parentheses tells ANSYS what format the numbers are written in, and it means that each number has 16 characters and 7 decimal places. This is a scientific notation style. And last line is finished. This simply ends the pre-processing stage. And remember, in the file of VREAD_tut.txt, each number is written in scientific notation format, E format, and matching what E16.7 expects. 10 numbers total, because we said 10 in DIM and VREAD, but we have 11 here, and each number has 7 digits after the decimal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So save the file as a plain txt. Remember, if you want to read this, you need to do this, and you need to place both of the file in the same folder where ANSYS is running, or you can set the working directory of ANSYS. Let me show you. Yeah, mechanical APDL product launcher. We go, and so where are these files? They are in 27. Yeah, okay, I will go to 27. You can put any job name, and let us go back to 27. A lot of files are created, and there is another important part. When you want to read a lot, I have seen that a lot of lecturers do this, but don't do it. They just copy everything here. Don't do that. Use read input from and find your file. So which one is your file? Remember, we have here main underscore one, main underscore one. Find this file and okay. So invalid star VREAD direction label equal to 0. Why? Let us close this and check the array parameters. So we have MyData. No data is red. Quit. Sometimes let us close this files. Don't save. Is it in? No, don't save. And yeah, don't save. What about this one? Don't save. Save. Okay. So we will do it again. File read input from and main underscore. So again, it doesn't work. Let us see what's the problem. Invalid star read direction label equal to 0. Okay, now let us do one thing. We go back to the file and copy this. Just put a exclamation mark. Control S. We'll do it again from here. File read input from. Direction label is all now instead of 0. Okay, now let us change it to this code. These are the challenges you might see, and it is good to see them. File read input from. It works. Parameters, array parameters, edit. And why it works now? That's the questions you need to answer on the comments. So now let us look at here. Star read reads data and produces an array parameters vector or matrix. So par is the name, f name, an extension. The first four are okay, I think. And now go to label. Label, this is because this one is unused field, can take a value of ijk, ikj. How many options we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or blank. Blank means ijk. So read as like this, n1. It depends on what. If you put ijk, it will go like this. So let us, and remember, number of lines at the beginning of the file being read, that will be skipped. Okay, and the default is 0. It means that it will not skip anything. So now I will put this blank or ijk. Let us see what happened. Let us here, let's put this blank. We read this again. Or it is much better to copy this, because we are just trying a different style, and put 0 back. Okay, let us see what happened. Read input from. Remember, the first 4 are not so important. It works, guys, it works. So I will close this and open it again. I will save the time and pause the video. So I changed the name of the file, and file read input from 0, 0. Let us see what happened. It works. Array parameters. It works perfectly. Yeah. So the question is, can I also copy this? You might ask me, okay, why don't you read all of the 11 numbers? Okay, I will read all of the 11 numbers, and we want to see what's happened. input from, and 0 0, yes, and parameters, array parameters, define, edit. Okay, it doesn't show the last number 11. So but we have 11 numbers. Why it doesn't show? The reason is very simple, because we have to define 11 here, but not this file 001. So I will just change it to 11, or maybe change it to 12. I don't know, 20. I want to see what's happened. We will run it again and click on brace hidden. File read input from 00, redimensioning, okay. Parameters, array parameters, yes, we have 20, and it shows 0 again here, because we just put here 10. Now we will do it again. File read input from 00, yes, and now it should show all of them. Yes, it shows the number 11. Now the last part. Now we want to use IJK. Copy this. I will put here IJK. The same result, you see, no difference. Okay, now we want to change it to an array of 20 by 20. I will call it MyData array. I will keep this and change the name to here. I will just put array. If it is just a vector, you don't need to do anything, but now here we will just change it, and let us run it again. Read input from 00, parameters, array parameters. Here we have a 20 by 20, and as you see, so now let us show you another trick. Maybe instead of IJK, I will just change it to JIK. Let us see what happened. Okay, some people might ask, okay, when you are here, nothing is defined, and find the read input from, and yeah, it IJK. Now it will go just in a row. Okay, you need to make sure that you need to go to new analysis, click new analysis. So why it shows everything like, instead of a vector or column wise, it will just show that in a row wise. I will explain it. The reason is, when we read the data, and when we want to fill the matrix, instead of IJ, we have JI, and it will transpose everything. So this is a good remarks. So I will just summarize everything. The first 4 are not so important. You can just copy that and put ext for this ones, and any file name, and the name of the array or whatever. So label can be blank or ijk or jik if you want to transpose it, and n1 n2 n3, as I discussed here, it can be 11 rows 1 1, or here actually it is 11 column and 1 rows, because we have jik, but here it's 11 rows and 11 column.